Good morning and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Santana, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Santana's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we use while we're working with him, and the training equipment that we're using as well. Fred is using a regular 6-foot training leash, and he's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. And the correction that we give is a tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Santana has been fitted with his own personal training collar, and we will show you how to properly put that collar on and use it during your one-on-one lesson. As you can see, Santana is sitting very nicely on Fred's left-hand side, which is where all of our obedience training takes place. The first command that they're going to demonstrate for you is heeling, and heeling is proper walking on a leash. Fred and Santana take off doing that now, and the command that you're going to give is Santana heel, and you're going to start walking, and then Santana should then fall in line, heeling appropriately on your left-hand side. We've also gone ahead and incorporated an automatic sit into our heeling exercise there, so anytime that you're walking with him and you stop, he should sit nicely at your left heel position. Also, when heeling with Santana, he should be keeping pace with you and not lagging behind on that leash or lunging ahead and pulling on that leash. If he does, you're just going to give him a nice firm no with a tug and release on that training collar and repeat your command to heel. The next command they're going to demonstrate for you is the stay command, and that's both a hand and a voice command. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm an inch or so in front of his muzzle and the one-word command to stay, and then you're going to walk out to the end of your leash. Now Santana should remain seated in this position and should not break. This is a great command to practice frequently throughout your day to help build up his self-control and maturity. And when practicing at home, you want to start at about 1 minute, and you'll work your time increments going up to 3 minutes. Fred's going to go ahead and return back now, walking all the way around behind counterclockwise so that he returns into heel position with Santana on his left-hand side. Very nicely done. And they're going to go ahead and demonstrate their heel, sit, and stay for you again. That automatic sit, which you will see frequently throughout the video here. Anytime that Fred stops, Santana will sit nicely. And leave him another stay, open flat of your left palm in front of his muzzle, one-word command to stay, out to the end of the leash. Now this time, instead of returning back, they're going to demonstrate the come or the recall command. You're going to use Santana's name and call him in a friendly tone. He should then come in and sit nicely in front of you. And then you return him to heel position by heeling him around the back of you, where he returns to heel position on your left-hand side, sitting nicely. And then Fred's demonstrating that for you again. Leave him in a sit stay, out to the end of the leash. Use his name in a friendly tone to call him in, where he comes in and sits nicely in front of you. Great job. And around the back of you, returning to your left-hand side, sitting nicely. Great job. It's important to keep Santana motivated using his commands by using lots of positive reinforcement. This can be done through verbal praise and telling him he's a good boy, or physical praise and giving him pets. Now the next commands they're going to demonstrate for you are down commands, and the first is down from a heel position. Use the open flat of your left palm straight down towards the ground and the one-word firm command to down. Then give that stay command once he's down and walk out to the end of your leash again. And with the down stay, he should remain laying down and should not break. This is also another command that you want to practice frequently to help build up his ability to down stay for longer periods of time. And with this command, you can start at 3 minutes and increase your intervals, working up to a total of 5 minutes for your long down stay. Fred returns back, once again walking all the way around behind, returning to heel position where Santana is on his left-hand side. Great job. This is a good time to remind you that you want to be setting aside about 10 to 15 minutes every day to work Santana through his obedience commands and obedience training sessions such as this video here. So Fred leaves him in another down stay. Again, open flat of your palm, straight down towards the ground, firm command to down, out to the end of the leash. And this time they'll demonstrate that come or recall command from the down position for you.
Santana. Come.
Gets up and comes on in. Good boy. You can see he's a happy dog with that tail wagging there. Around the back. Good boy. And then this last command that they're heeling into position for is the second of our down commands, the down from a distance. Leave Santana in a sit-stay, walk out to the end of your leash, and then from the end of the leash you're going to use your right hand this time to give the down command. Turning back. Great job, Santana. Now what Fred and Santana are about to demonstrate for you is a little sample of our advanced off-leash training. This is not something that we expect you to accomplish when he first comes home. This is something that if you are very diligent with his training and follow through, you will be able to advance to dropping the leash in the future and increasing your distance for your sit stays and your down stays. So Fred puts him in a down now. And you can see him watching Fred, waiting for direction. Good boy. So we've demonstrated for you today all the obedience commands that Santana has learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Santana, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.